Interviewer: suppose you are working on a project that involves managing a large e-commerce store. The project requires you to create a class that can represent a product. Question 1. What is the difference between a class and an object? Answer: a class is a blueprint or template that defines the properties and methods of an object. An object is an instance of a class that contains specific values for the properties defined in the class. For example, the class product might have the properties name, price, and weight. An object of the class product would have specific values for these properties, such as book, $10, and £1. Question 2. What is inheritance? Answer: inheritance is a mechanism that allows a class to inherit the properties and methods of another class. The inheriting class is known as the child class, and the class that is being inherited from is known as the parent class. For example, the class book might inherit from the class product. This would mean that the class book would have all of the properties and methods of the class product, as well as any additional properties and methods that are defined in the class book. Question 3. What is polymorphism? Answer: polymorphism is the ability of an object to take on many forms. In PHP, polymorphism can be achieved through method overloading and method overriding. Method overloading is a technique that allows a class to define multiple methods with the same name but different parameters. For example, the class calculator might have two methods called add. One method might take 2 parameters, while the other method might take 3 parameters. Method overriding is a technique that allows a child class to redefine a method that is inherited from a parent class. For example, the class book might override the method calculatePrice, that is inherited from the class product. The overridden method in the class book might calculate the price of a book based on the number of pages, while the method in the class product might calculate the price of a product based on the cost of materials. Question 4. Can you give an example of a time when you used OOP principles to solve a problem in a real-world project? Answer: in a previous project, I was working on a system that managed customer orders. I used inheritance to create a hierarchy of classes that represented different types of orders. This allowed me to easily add new types of orders to the system without having to modify the existing code. For example, the class order was the parent class. The child class's online order, phone order, and in-store order represented different types of orders. This allowed me to create a method that could be used to process any type of order, regardless of the specific type of order. Question 5. Can you write some code to demonstrate your understanding of OOP principles? The code demonstrates the following OOP principles: inheritance. The physical product and digital product classes inherit all of the properties and methods of the product class. This means that they have access to all of the properties and methods of the product class, such as the id, name, price, and calculatePrice method. Polymorphism. The calculatePrice method can be called on any object of type product, physical product, or digital product. The method will return the correct price for the specific type of product. For example, if the calculatePrice method is called on an object of type physical product, the method will return the price of the physical product. Encapsulation. The properties and methods of the classes are hidden from other classes. This helps to prevent other classes from accidentally modifying the state of the objects. For example, the weight and dimensions properties of the physical product class are not accessible to other classes.